Alright everyone, here we go with the weekly reading. That is a chariot. That pre-shuffle, which I did for this week's reading of October 2nd through the 8th, backs up every goddamn thing I've been telling you. From the real monthly overview, right up through your monthly readings, right up through Venus in Libra. It's especially important to Venus in Libra. That said, this is going to be a hell of a week. Now, on the Friday reading yesterday, I asked what your person's thinking and feeling. Right now, I ask, in a time frame, what actions they're likely to take towards you. All right? This is very interesting. Things are getting... October is powerful. I wrote a blog article about it. This is the first week, October 2nd through the 8th. Pay attention to everything that's on the table. It's just an exploded all signs reading. We clarify in this reading, one card for each sign, but I'm just dividing the soulmate cycle up into 12 pieces. It's just a really big all signs reading, and I have pre-taken my Advil yet again. That said, there's a description blurb in the text for new people why there's no timestamps here. No timestamps because that's not how energy works. That's not how a cycle works. And one sign won't cut it for you. You're not even 3. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate, okay, with you, give or take. That said, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Okay, October 2nd through the 8th. There's almost a mic drop from the universe here. If you watched my Venus in Libra reading, you'll understand this week's reading. What actions in the current energy for this week is this person likely to take? Now, I'm not a time lord. This may happen this week. I guarantee you it's sometime in October for whatever speed you're moving on your timelines. It's massive. It's a chariot crossed by the 4 of Wands. Let's start there in my pre-shuffle. This is just the surface energy. I can't emphasize that enough. My pre-shuffles are just me talking to the universe. I get an idea for what the reading's going to be like. I hit the record button. It's just surface energy. These are the readings you get most places here on YouTube. You get surface reads. Any fuckwit could pull this reading. It's really easy. It's on the surface. It's a chariot crossed by the 4 of Wands. It's somebody who your attraction level is high. Okay, there's almost an urgency here to try again. Somebody wants to fix something. There's determination around this chariot. For what? It's a 4 of Wands sandwich with the 2 of Cups and the chariot. Bring 2 soulmates together. If I recall, the 2 of Cups was our overall energy in yesterday's Friday reading. Yeah, it's a balancing of energy. It's 2 soulmates coming together, long lost at that. Why? Queen of Pentacles is right there. Now, it's a soul nurturing energy. The Queen of Pentacles is technically crossing the 2 of Cups. It's a soul nurturing energy. It's one of the finest energies of the Empress. And here's a minor arcana Empress underneath it, the 9 of Pentacles. It's someone here who just sees your value, is an easy way to put it. Again, your attraction level is way up. Is a very attractive queen. She appears to have everything she needs. She's fine. She's not chasing, not doing anything. It's so attractive, this energy, and that backs it up. This is a very attractive energy, the 9 of Pentacles. It's just unreal. 9 of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, either one bookending the chariot, is the overall energy here. Of all the readings, it backs up the Venus in Libra reading. 1000%. Let's go. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Let's do it. The week. Give me the soulmate cycle, universe, for the week of October 2nd through the 8th. 2022. I can't believe we're here. This leads us into 1010 portal energy this week, by the way. Super powerful. Oh, super powerful. We're going to have some interesting readings this week. We've got some big energies at play, and I'm going to pull on as many of them as I have time to do. Okay? I promise you I'll stay on top of it. I get a lot of energy this time of year. As we get closer to Scorpio season's when I hulk up. But I'm already hulked. It's really strange. It hit early this year. Let's see where we go. Boundless energy. Let's see. That just makes my energy reading all the more better. Easier for me to do. But I took the Advil in advance anyway because this is a big reading. All right. The week of October 2nd through the 8th. I'm done shuffling. You ready? Overall energy of everything that falls on the table. What actions your person going to take, likely to take towards you under this energy this week? Magician. Action card. Lights, camera, action. It's an energy of transformation. It's an energy of change. A quick change energy. I don't usually get this off this card. It's quick change. You ever seen a quick change act? Someone comes out in one outfit, and then they spin around, and the next thing you know, they're in another outfit, and then another. It's like that. There's a quick turnaround here, and I explained why that is in the Venus and Libra reading, so watch that reading if you haven't. And watch the Q4 reading, the fourth quarter of 2022. It's all of that. I mean, that reading is massive. All right. October is an important month to understand. Magician. Yellow, forward movement. Quick change energy around that. Our story, I'm going to clarify with the Light Seer deck. Our story starts with Aries. It ends with Pisces over here. Everything matters. Pay attention. It's just a big all signs reading on the table. That's all it is. Let's go. Aries, or as the universe knows it, position 1. 10 swords. Very important energy. It's been an important energy. I've been talking about the 10 swords every time it comes out. Why is this a quick change energy? What did I tell you in the pre-shuffle? Don't forget the pre-shuffle. Quick change. Somebody wants to turn this around. This 10 swords, someone feels the 10 swords. Again, like I said in the Venus and Libra reading, the universe is making it feel like, and I think 10 swords came out in that, or death or something, is the message from the universe. The universe making it feel like this is done. And that's very important to ending the separation phase. Now let's clarify. Let me get a position here. Why is the 10 swords here? Let's talk to the Light Seer. Wow. Jesus, this is going to be a powerful reading. I'm going to be glad I took those Advil. All right. Why is the 10 swords here? We open with a very important card. This is the key. It's one of the keys anyway. It's sort of where the anger lives. You'd be pretty mad if you were that guy, right? Am I laying here with 10 swords in my back? Why'd you have to put 10 in? Well, you could kill me with 1. You put 10 in, motherfucker? I'm going to haunt your ass. All right, here we go. All of that's in the energy. I joke, but I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. Why is the 10 swords here? You think I'm kidding? It's crossed by a tower. It's urgency. It's quick change. We open the fucking reading. Aries, sure. Aries in your position, let's talk to Aries. Why not? Somebody feels like it's over and about to make a quick change on it. The environmental energy is the tower. Somebody's got a whole new point of view here in this energy. Again, all of this is explained in Venus, in Libra reading for sure, but definitely in your monthly readings. What's on top? 4 of Wands. Again, the 4 of Wands. From the pre-shuffle, from another deck. You want to try again. This is someone who, again, there's an urgency here. There is the energy of Venus and Libra, which is dominant through all of this, especially this week, is sort of that energy again where someone wants that ideal partner. And if they're not with that ideal partner, they do something about it. And they fucked up here. That ideal partner's got 10 swords in their back. Somebody wants a restart here. A happy new beginning. The road to the real 10 of Pentacles. Why is the 4 of Wands here? The Wheel of Fortune. It's a complete turnaround. Again, I give it to you this way. Quick change. I don't always get a quick change energy around the Magician. I get it this time. All right. Taurus. Position 2. Ace of Swords. Well, your person's definitely realizing the truth. Okay? Archangel Michael's sword of truth ran right up their ass. Somebody here is definitely wanting to reconcile something they had or could have had. That's, of course, backed up over here. You're all connected. I don't know, YouTube has ruined tarot. I don't know who started this idea that this is astrology and you should divide things up by signs. So the only thing that matters to you is that you're an Aries. That's it. Everybody else, none of this matters. That's nonsense. It all matters. It's telling a story. And it's a story of just someone just realizing something. But in the Taurus position in particular, if we're to put a microscope on that, this person has to get past some ego, but they definitely, it's an energy of reconciliation. Why is the Ace of Swords here? The world. Their whole world changed. In the Taurus position, somebody went off for greener pastures, but they didn't turn out to be greener. Now the energy is a little bit, as I said in the Friday reading, at the beginning of this week, there's a lot of deja vu energy around. Somebody's in new energy here, and they're feeling what they missed. Okay? Feeling what they missed. I see it here too. Causes a tower. That's what they missed. Oh my God. What have I done? What's on top? Seven of Pentacles. Sitting on the hands. Energy. Like I said, this person in the Taurus position, if we're to put a microscope to it, this person needs to get past some ego. Now, whether you're a Taurus or not, if that resonates with you, it resonates with you. I'm not a fucking astrologer. This ain't your horoscope. Okay? Is somebody sitting on their hands because, well, they want the record. I want lots of things too. You know, I want $1 billion, but I'm not going to get it. I want all kinds of things. I want that girl that lives across the street. I'm not going to get that either. Right here, 7 Pentacles, sitting on hands. Why? King of Pentacles, focused on the practical. All of these people are going to try to distract themselves this week from this energy. But it's hard to distract yourself from an energy that creates the urgency of quick change. That's a very powerful energy. It's very rare around the magician, too, I might add. Gemini. Gemini, in the Gemini angle, this is someone, and it doesn't matter what your sign is, this is someone who's trapped in something, feels like they're stuck, and they keep trying to break out of it. Ace of Cups, it's starting to flow. This energy is going to make this person feel and feel and feel. They may lash out on their side. I get that, because that cup's become volatile. This person wants love almost more than any other angle in this fucking cycle. And they don't have it on their sides. Very similar to Leo. Although it's not tied to Leo in the cycle the way Pisces is. It's very similar. And again, I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about energies. You don't have to know a Leo or a Pisces or any of that shit. Ace of Cups. Why is it here? Yeah, the Hangman. They feel stuck. It's somebody who feels stuck. They have a new perspective on it, though, because they're feeling, and the cup is flowing, it's flowing, it's flowing, and there is a chance, there's an offer there. What's on top? The Fool. Yeah, boy, do they want to leave. They're just hanging on to it. Pay attention to what I said in your monthly reading, Gemini. Pay attention. Okay, a lot of that similar energy here. Why is the Fool here? Page of Pentacles. It's scary to leave. Okay? They figured it out. They understand this Ace of Cups. All of your people do. Okay? I'm talking to all of you. This is an all signs reading. It's just exploding on the table. That's all. A whole bunch of cards. But they're scared. This is someone who's nervous about what they're going to say. Well, how do I leave? What do I tell this person? And then if I do, can I make it on my own? Can I? You know, it's like that. This is all new to this person. There's really a lot of... For a few of you, there's a lot of tradition in this angle. I don't know what that is. Or some sort of a tie. There might be kids involved. I don't know. What's going on with Cancer? Now, this is the hot spot of the connection cycle, the Cancerian theme. The whole cycle is themed Cancerian. Because when it began, the North Node was in Cancer. So that sets the theme, the mode. What's here? Page of Wands. I like the Page of Wands. Somebody here who's back and forth all the time is given a rethink to something new. Or they're starting out on a new life and they've actually taken steps to do it, because you're bookending the Aries position here, which had a Tower and a Wheel of Fortune and 10 Swords. So I think here for half the Cancers, somebody's finally leaving something and wanting and starting out on a new life. They got a new apartment. They got to do whatever. For the other half of you, boy, this is just somebody. They got the urge. They got the itch. They got the wanderlust. Right? Why is the Page of Wands here? Why? Yeah, that's why I split it 50-50. The Five of Swords. It's all you need to know. Forget about the Five of Swords being false victory, short-sightedness, self-sabotage. You know, forget it. Just look at the picture. Right? That's it. That's what man, is there wanderlust here. Now for some of them they're actually doing it. Okay? And why is that short-sighted for the ones that are actually doing it? Because you just do shit. Right? You take the leap of faith. And every time we see this leap of faith, somebody worried. Worry will just get in your way. If you're going to do it, do it. Okay? Take your chances in life. Always. If you go, creating an energy of worry is just screwing up the whole void that you need to create so the universe can fill it with what you want instead of with what you're worried about. Too much worry here. Again, well, I'll say the same thing I said to Cancer, I think, in their monthly reading. A whole lot of huffing, not a whole lot of puffing. Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is going to be a painful week in this angle for everyone's person. It's going to be a painful week, though, speaking to the Cancers. This person may have disappeared, and this applies to any of you, but I am talking to the Cancer position here. But it applies to any of you. If this person's disappeared for a while, left your radar, they're about to get back on it. Big time. You're just you. It's you. They wake up in the morning. It's you. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Knight of Wands. Again, wanderlust. But the problem is, it's that urge to do it, to break out, break free, get something new going, come toward the soulmate connection. If it happens suddenly. But worry is getting in the way. I see that here. I saw it here in the Gemini thing. Worry gets in the way. It'll bother you. Do what you're going to do with conviction, right? Worry later. Plan. Obviously, have some contingency plans in place, but don't focus on that. Focus as much as you can on the positive, or at the very least, be neutral. Which is what I highly could. There's no neutrality here. Oh, but if I go, okay. Leo. This is good though. This is exactly what the energy should be doing. And remember, we opened with the Chariot. And don't forget, the overall energy is quick change. Things happen fast. Proved by the first position with a Tower crossing the Ten of Swords. Oh shit, this soulmate connection is dead. My life sucks. I need to do something. Fast. The Tower is fast. Leo. Come on, Leo's person. Yesterday was disappointment. I still felt it. I felt that disappointment all fucking day. It just bled onto the whole fucking reading. The world. They can't stay where they are. It's a realization that they cannot stay where they are. The world implies they got past judgment. We're at that point again with Leo's person where they want out. What are they going to do? Okay, new energy. Get it. Got it. They can't stay where they are. Their whole perspective on life has changed. Now, if they're with someone or have been living a life of pretense and status and all that, now they see all that, it just depresses them because there's no love attached to it. Why is the world here? Why? King of Swords. Oh man, it is. Someone's cutting something out. That he's holding the sword of truth. Because he's holding the sword of truth, it does tie to the Taurus angle a bit, and I still see them sitting on their hands worried about their security. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. What's on top? Yeah. What did I just say? I didn't know that was there. What did I just say? It's the Burger King. Something's got a hold on this person. It's similar. It's not connected, but it is similar to what I'm saying about Gemini over here. Where there's just something's got a hold. Something manipulates them on their side. It has to do with King of Pentacles. It has to do with security and all that. It does. Yet they know the seeds are growing. It's tied here and here and here. And there's an example of why I don't do fucking timestamps, because I'd have to tell the Leo people, and I'd have to explain, you need to watch Gemini, and then you need to watch Taurus, and then you get a bunch of people who go, well, I don't have that in my chart, who don't understand, and then I can't explain properly. I'm trying to give you good readings here. Why is the Emperor here? Page of Cups. Yeah, just something makes them... As soon as they start to focus back on the security, as soon as they start to get in this Burger King mode, right? Ego, pride, all that, and worried about the stat. Well, I'm comfy here. They feel bad because the love starts to well up again. They don't have love. They have small love on their side. It's just... with the King of Swords crossing, all bets are off here. All right? All bets are off. Pay attention to what I said in your monthly reading. Virgo. Strength. Leo energy, it ties me to this. A runner, a soulmate that ran is I want to say fearful a little bit. I want to say it's strength is surrounded by fear. Okay? If you have to get the strength up to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. Unless they take control, they're going to sit on their hands. Not much is going to happen. However, there is an energy here that does have the balls to approach you, and I believe it's incoming. Let's see what the universe has to say about what I just said. Why is the Strength card here? Look at that. I said it's tied to Leo, didn't I? I said that. It's crossed by the King of Swords after all that shuffling, which was their crossing card. It's right there. Somebody here does have, you have two energies. It's what I told you in your monthly reading. The runner, something hurt their ego. They just sitting where they are. There's something new, something brand new that does have the balls to approach you. This Strength card is split. One side fear, one side strength. What's on top? Yeah, Ten of Cups. Strength card brings fantasy to reality. Okay? It makes you able to actually sit on a rainbow because it's just a bench painted like a rainbow instead of just light energy. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Yeah, because somebody's got their eye on you. One side of the energy is somebody who's just going to keep what they have in their room but think about you all the time. The other side is somebody with the strength to come in, which is going to change your life. It's going to allow you to put the other person down. It's almost exactly what I told you. Same energy what I told you in your monthly reading. Okay? Libra, 10 Wands. Someone out there thought the sound went out. Why didn't Steve say anything? He always says something really fast. I have no idea what this energy is. Other than it ties to Cancer's 10 of Wands, it's hard for somebody to come towards you, but that's too obvious. That's too surface energy. I need to clarify. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I know what I want to say here, but I don't. I need to see what's crossing it, okay? I'm just honest with you. Ace of Wands crossing it, yeah. Somebody here, what's that saying? Oh, God, I saw it the other day on a TV show. I forget what I was watching. Somebody, their line to their other character that they were talking to was, "You waited too long." Somebody here is too busy worrying. And again, it ties to Cancer's 10 of Wands, not too much huffing, not enough puffing. And what's happening is you have a new beginning coming. So if this person doesn't hurry up, they're going to be in a lot of pain. I felt a lot of pain and guilt off of that 10 of Wands. That's one of the meanings of the card, guilt anyway. What's on top? Yes. What did I just say? Rewind. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody waited too long. Somebody's going too slow and they're about to miss out on you if they don't hurry up. Okay? So the actions they're going to take towards you, some of them are going to come in, some of them are not. And this is the kind of shit we talked about in your monthly reading. I know we did. All right? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? 3 Swords. They waited too long. It's Kurt Cobain or Peppermint Patty, whichever you identify with, in pain. Okay? They had some kind of past pain they never dealt with, or some kind of pain. It's almost masochism the way it comes out here. Hit me again. Hit me again. They do it to themselves. And again, there's no fear of missing out here. It's a feeling of woe is me that they did miss out. It's of no consequence because you have a new beginning coming. There's an energy of a new beginning around this. Someone's either going to take a shot or they waited too long. And either way, something's coming in for you. Okay? It's just there. It's just what it is. Scorpio, my hot Scorpios. Come on, give me something good. Wait, I remember your Knight of Wands from yesterday. I remember your monthly reading, 3 of Pentacles. You got a shot here, at least at a friendship with somebody. You've got somebody here who wants to put in the effort. They are showing up. The urge is to start small and talk to you. Somebody wants to work with you. Somebody at least wants to be friends. Somebody definitely wants to bang you too, but if they can't do that, they at least want to be friends. I gave you all the energy attached to that card. All of it. Why is the 3... apply it as you need to apply. All right? 3 of Pentacles. Why is it here? Yeah. 5 of Wands. Somebody wants to put it... Again, you heard how I explained the card. You know, it's a frantic energy. Yeah, there's a lot of quick change happening here. A lot of urgency. As we talked about in the Venus and Libra reading. Five of Wands here, somebody is nervous about it, but it's not enough to stop them. The Five of Wands always represents a temporary energy, minor bullshit, nonsense. Okay, what's on top? Yeah, the Five of Cups. There's a lot of, they just want something. Anything. Look, Scorpio, you're hot. Okay, I'm afraid to bang you, but can we at least be friends? Or look, Scorpio, I know we probably can't be together, but can we at least be friends? Or you might have somebody at work. It could be somebody new who never talked to you, but really has a thing for you, but they hope they can talk to you. It's just the ground floor of something. For most of you, it's a runner who ran from you, for sure. It's a powerful soulmate connection. Five of Cups is one of the cards, along with the Three of Swords, which happens to be right on. It happens to be right on top of that ends the separation phase of any soulmate cycle. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah, the Hierophant. You're very special to this person. You're a guru, or they got a big crush on you. You've changed their life in some way. You touched their life in some way. This is the Pope in some decks, right? Pope touches a lot of people's lives. You changed their life in some way. You touch them in some way. They'd like you to touch them. I can tell you that. They hope for long term, but they'll take just a friendship if that's all they can get. And they know they fucked up here. You see that right here. Okay. Sagittarius. Oh, don't give me no more of this goddamn opportunist energy. I don't want to give Sagittarius no fucking lectures today. Eight Cups. There it is again. All I'm going to say about this energy is pay attention to your monthly reading. And I want to say something about the Sagittarius monthly reading, because I heard from a few Sagittarians. And, you know, it can be future influence. I'm not a fucking time lord. Okay? I'm not. It could happen. It could be 6 months from now. It could be a year from now. That reading is full of good advice on how to read people. How to read people. And one of the main pieces of advice is if you're terrible at reading people, sit down with them and ask them a question. And all of you should listen up. Ask them a question. Ask them who their top 3 people they admire are. And then you can usually, because they're usually noteworthy people, you can research those people and you'll learn a lot about a person just from who they admire. Okay? It's a common tactic. Profilers for the FBI do it all the time. You know? I'm giving it to you so you can be your own little energy reader. You're better off on your own. Energy is there. Keep walking towards your 9 of Cups. If anything even sniffs or reeks of 8 broken cups, get your ass out of there. And that applies to all of you. Okay? Now this may be a runner that's coming back that's kind of just, now it's past its expiration date. I got what I got out of it. I'm moving on. Or it could be someone new. Proceed with caution. Alright? Why is the 8 of Cups here? Tell me more about this for Sagittarius. Yeah, the 6 of Cups. Everything, lessons from your past will serve you well in the present. Okay? If you learned from your past properly, then you learned and you're an Empress energy. An Empress has self-worth. You know you keep moving toward, even through disappointments, you keep moving towards your 9 Cups. Alright? What's on top? Lovers. Yep. A soulmate's coming in. Again, red background. Colors are important. Colors are energy. Light is energy. Colors are light. Right here. Red, and he's got a red shirt on right there. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Right? I went all Johnny Cochran on you there. But it's true. You know, if the soulmate sucks, hit the rocks. Okay. I had to put an accent on it, but hit the rocks. Head toward the rocks. If the soulmate, I mean, it is what it is. You're attracting soulmates. You have a very attractive energy around you, Sagittarius. You must be hot too. Why is the Lovers here? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, accept nothing but equal give and take. It's a message the universe just keeps wanting to tell the Sagittarians. Just watch your monthly reading and remember it can be future influence. It's a repeat message from the universe, so it's very important. And it might be important to any sign watching. Certainly my little tip about asking who someone admires. Give me the top 3 people you most admire. And then you just go research those people and you'll learn everything, almost everything you need to know about who you're dealing with. Alright, what's Capricorn? Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles. The universe wanted to show me something. Quick change. It wanted to show me that justice was under the Magician. overall energy. There's that energy of justice, right? We're into October, first week of October. There it is. All right, somebody's coming to fix this. All these people want to fix something. They want something. Pay attention to what I said to Scorpio. Everybody should. Ace of Pentacles, yes, you got somebody headed your way. You had the sugarcoat reading, and I apologize for all the caramel on your ass. I hope we got it all off. You know, I do. I apologize. The reading was what it was. It wasn't sugar-coated. It was just the universe saying, look, you got some sort of solid new beginning coming here with someone. It's a soulmate. That's all I can tell you. All right? It could be the runner. For most of you it is. It could be someone new. There's a lot of new soulmates approaching in 2023. Part of the reason I'm looking forward to still being here. It's going to be fun. I'm going to come up with some new readings and all that. It's going to be fun. All right. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about it. Why is it here? Six of Wands. Yeah. Again, I'm putting caramel on your ass. Okay, we're going to have to peel it off again. Six of Wands, victory after a long battle energy. For a lot of you, it's something you thought was long gone that's showing up. Yeah, somebody here doesn't want you to get away. The Page of Wands, this is my sugar right here. Here it is. It's turning to caramel. It's hard caramel too. Oh, God, I hope you don't have no hair on your ass. It's going to be a bitch to get off. It's going to be painful. Even them little hairs, I'll tell you. The Page of Wands, why is it here? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Someone's made a decision about you and they're coming towards you. This card explains why the Page of Wands is here, which is communication, someone not wanting you to get away, someone taking a chance, someone can, you know. It ties to a little bit to Cancer's position here because I think they got the Page of Wands in their base energy. But the energy of this Page of Wands ties directly to this. And this is someone this is much more definite than Cancer's, your opposite sign's position. Someone has made a decision and they want to talk to you. Aquarius. Seven of Cups. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Huh? Why did I say that? Why am I bringing up Schoolhouse Rock for Aquarius? Something's going to put the pieces together for you. This is an energy of confusion. That's why I sang you conjunction, junction. Something's going to put the pieces together for you. This is an energy of confusion. Something that's confused you or baffled you about your life or something like that. Something's going to put it together. It's going to start coming together for you. I don't know what this means. I'm supposed to be pulling on the soulmate cycle, but I don't. Maybe someone else puts the pieces together about you. Energy's always in layers and there's always a flip. But it was reflecting back at me, which means it's about you. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Someone puts the pieces together. I'll just tell you about the incoming energy. Someone puts the pieces together about why they left themselves out in the cold where you're concerned. For you, it might be you figuring out what's been holding you back in life. Okay? Maybe just one more little thing. I don't know. What's on top? Two of Swords. Confusion again. It alleviates. You just figure something out. Why is the Two of Swords here? It's weird energy. Yeah, the Star. It is. Something's about to happen. I can't say what. I don't have a crystal ball. Only the Wicked Witch of the West got a crystal ball. Right? I'm the wicked asshole of the West, but I don't have a crystal ball. Something's about to pop here. And it's gonna blow your fucking mind. So hey, none so blind as those who will not see. As far as your runner goes, I think it might be, they might just show up. I tell you that all the time. I say, even doesn't matter how far, how much time has passed. You may just out of the blue hear from this person. It's possible. But where you're concerned, and if this resonates with you, no matter what sign you are, it's for you. It's going to put you at a crossroads, but a warning from the universe about none so blind as those who will not see. And it's specific to the King James Version, which is what that is. Because the Old Testament version is none so blind as those who cannot see. Okay, it implies almost a blind person. King James thought it would be better to do those who will not see, because not everybody is blind. You can see. She can take the blindfold off. Keep that in mind. Just let the energy flow. Whatever this is, it might surprise you. It might force you to look at something you don't want to look at. It's doing the same thing for your runner, but it fulfills a manifestation. It's a completion of something. Okay, And the tower, the star does imply a tower somewhere in between. So you might be inclined to put the blinders on. I don't know. I know they will on their side. Pisces, the anchor position. Ties always has to tie at the beginning, needs to tie to the end. Pisces, my two fish people. Oh shit, here it is. It's toxin. No, it's not toxin. It's the devil. It is, you are always, how do I explain this? For all of you, first I'll say for all of you, because this is the anchor position, number 12. For all of you, there's a huge soul contract here, okay, in place. There's a lot of karma between you and this soulmate who ran from you. But there's also an obsessive energy here. Someone is, under this week and throughout October, there's going to be an urgency. The devil creates urgency. The devil is the salesman that lies to you and says someone else is coming at 2 o'clock. So if you want it, you need to do it now. Eight or 9 times out of 10, that's a complete lie, just to get you to buy something now, because they know if you leave the lot, you're probably not coming back. Or if you hang up the phone, you're probably not going to be available for a call back. It's that kind of energy. It's an urgency energy that's being created on the runner's side. And we talked about it in the Venus in Libra reading, so I'm not going to go into it here. However, specific to Pisces, this is tied directly to this. This person is coming from toxin. This person over here in the Leo energy, and no, you don't have to know a Leo. It just helps me translate because you two are fused together. Somebody here is controlled by something. They feel stuck in something. They're drawn more to the security than to the love. Right? We see it here with the Emperor and the Page of Cups. This is a bigger energy, this Emperor energy. That said, over here, somebody is freeing themselves from this, because I have to take into account the Tower and the Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody over here is married, for the most part, for a good number of you, or in a relationship, said you couldn't be together. They're freeing themselves from that. There's a whole wheel turning, tower falling, and look at that. I mentioned the tower that's crossing here. I got a star right here. This implies a tower, and it's a lead-in card right to you. So somebody is freeing themselves. Pay attention to your monthly reading. I think your monthly reading was the second most sugar-coated of the lot, behind fucking Capricorn. And I did predict there would be some sugarcoat. It'd be hard not to sugarcoat some of the readings in the monthlies long before I started them. Why is the devil here? Let's see if I'm right. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm not. Someone's freeing themselves, 6 of Cups. You got someone from the past coming back to affect the present. Someone wants to pet your golden retriever, or your black lab, or your Irish setter, or your Mexican hairless, whatever the fuck you got going on down there. Someone coming to pet it. All right, with some carnal knowledge attached. That's why I phrase it. Hey, I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. All right. What's on top? King of Swords. Ties directly to Leo, I said. It is the card that was crossing them. Okay? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. I want you to see it. That's why I pull the cards. And I don't just sit here and read energy with a blank table and a talking hand. It's right there. Someone is coming towards you. Someone is cutting something out. They're freeing themselves from some kind of toxin. Making a beeline right your fucking way. And why is the King of Swords here? Fakey McFakerman, the Queen of Wands. That's great. If these two were reversed, we'd have a problem. This card, Fakey McFakerman, pretense. Toxin, really? Any pretentious relationship? Any bullshit life just based on buying things and acquiring things is superficial fluff. There's no real depth. Life is to be lived by the cups. This right here is the king of truth. Sometimes he's the king of war. Sometimes he's the king of action. He's always the king of truth. He holds Archangel Michael's sword of truth. Someone here, why is the king of swords here? Because of Fakey McFakerman. Because someone has seen the bullshit that they're living in, that they've been living in. And you're very important to this person. I always tell you that in the Pisces angle. You are. There's a lot of that deja vu energy I talked about in yesterday's Friday reading here. There's a lot of nostalgia. They're feeling the past lives. It's all here. And that applies to all of you. Everybody's person in the month of October is going to get real on this Fakey McFakerman crap. That's what October is for. It's supposed to be about change. Change comes when someone sees the error of their ways and then gets pissed at themselves for that. Not just disappointed, but pissed too. And we have all of that here. This is also the king of war. He's not fucking around. He's got a sword, right? He'll kick your ass. It's really kicking the ass here of pretense. That is amazing. All right, let's use the little animal deck, because I think I used the witches the other day. And let's have the universe add all this up. Okay? 3 cards and a bottom card. You can see why I take Advil before this reading. All of this matters. Okay? I know I got a lot of new people coming in, and some nude people too, but I know I got a lot of new people coming in, and you're used to readings where there's a timestamp. I only watch my sun and moon, and that's not how energy works, and you're part of a cycle, a soulmate cycle. It's important. Go find my mailbag playlist if you're new here, and go take a look at the soulmate reading, the soulmate cycle, where I explain it. I draw a nice little spider web on the table and all kinds of, it's nice. Some serious graphics. Or read my blog, one or the other. All right, here we go. I love this reading. I know I always say I take Advil for it, but it really does set the stage. It really does show the energy. All right. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add all this up, universe. Yep. Bottom card is Temperance. That's communication in the environmental energy. The urge to reach out is strong here. It's huge. Someone getting real with their bullshit. Our story began. The first cards on the table, if this were just a 1-card reading with clarifiers, this reading would have been the 10 of Swords. Oh shit, this soulmate connection feels over. Crossed by a tower. Oh shit, I better do something. With a 4 of Wands, here because of a Wheel of Fortune. Here because someone is making some changes because of what they're realizing, because of what the energy is doing. And this ain't nothing. This just leads up to the 10-10 portal. There's life before the 10-10 portal this year, and there's life after the 10-10 portal this year. It is an incredibly powerful energy because of what's going on in October. And right here is angel energy, which is interesting, because this is the card of the angel. And angel energy cancels out the fucking devil energy, and we ended with the devil in our baseline reading. All right, 3 cards. This angel's crossing the center card that'll fall here. There's our Chariot. Again, we can't get rid of the Chariot. It will not go away. It is determination, forward movement. It is representative of the entire soulmate cycle because it's Cancerian themed, and this is a Cancerian card. That energy. What this card tells me that I don't usually convey to you, and I will now. Every time lately I've been seeing the Chariot card, it's had one little extra energy attached to it. It's telling me that a soulmate cycle that's been stopped is starting to turn again. Imagine, if you will, in your mind's eye, the Earth, right? You all know the Earth spins, right? That's why we have days, right? We spin around. Sometimes different parts of the Earth face the sun, and then it's nighttime on the other side, blah, blah, blah. Imagine the Earth stopped. That's where it's been since about Lionsgate. It stopped. Okay? The soulmate cycle stopped. Now it's starting to spin again. So now we're starting to see some forward movement. Center card. 5 of Swords crossed by Temperance is fabulous. Everybody putting down the bullshit. It says the same thing these 2 cards say here on Pisces. This is short-sightedness. This cancels this out. This Temperance here is somebody getting real on their bullshit, on their self-sabotage, on why they've been limiting themselves. We talked about that already. We saw it in the Aquarius position with the 5 of Pentacles crossing and what I said about that. This is nice. Resulting in the cycle moving again. Forward movement, determination, energy. What's red with this? And that leads to the most solid new beginning in the tarot, the Ace of Pentacles. It's grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's taken a long time. But basically these are red center, left, right. The Chariot is red with this. This basically is I'm in the car with grandma, and I grab her, chuck her in the back seat because she's real small. I chuck her in the back seat and I take over the wheel. And you drive down the freeway with me, you best be prepared for some triple digits. We're not doing 15 miles an hour. I'll tell you what, that's what's happening. It's a solid new beginning. This week sets the stage, or at least begins it all. But I tell you, this is just the lead up. This is just the 2nd through the 8th. The lead up to the 1010 portal. The 1010 portal, and I will pull on the 1010 portal, but I want to get close to it. The 1010 portal be like the sun, right? I want to fly as close to it as I can. Right? Pull right in the middle of it. It's going to be something. That's going to be a hell of a reading. I'm going to need 3 Advil for that one. That's your reading. The week of October 2nd through the 8th. It's a hell of a week. The readings I pull this week are going to be very interesting. And I'll get to as many of the energies as I can, I promise you. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.